to Mehernath.
Okay, it's time. Can we?
Yes. Oh, I'm going to put the speaker on too. All right, it's okay, Mehernath. It won't disturb anything.
Jai Baba, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday session.
It's a song that more and more and more and more and
Still yet more.
filled with
Jai Baba, everybody. Mehernath ji, Jai Meher Baba.
Jai Meher Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Happy New Year to everyone. Jai Baba.
Hope you sabko Happy New Year to all of you in Ahmednagar. You lucky people.
Thanks.
Okay, before we start, we'd like to call upon our Lord, one and only Meher Baba. Please come and join us for this meeting and take over the entire proceedings session. Today is the first session of 2024 और इस खुशी में we have tried to invite one of the best speakers that I know of, and Mehernath Kalchuri, not only the son of our Bauji, but he has also spent a lot of time with Meher Baba. और उनके पास इतना खजाना है, he's got so much of treasure. There is no end to it. And the beauty of it is this thing is कि उनको जब भी बोलो, is ever willing to help out. और उनको कोई भी topic दे दो, he is okay with that also. So, Mehernath ji, are you going to be here throughout the session or you will be leaving halfway?
Yeah. I cancelled my tour to Pune. I will not visit. Yeah, tomorrow I am going.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
I'm so happy to hear this.
Okay, sir.
Because मैं बाहर जाके 2 सिगरेट और पी के आया, नर्वस हो गया था.
Yeah, okay, sir.
चलो. Okay, sir, you may take over now. And आज कुछ ऐसी बातें सुनाइए जिसको इसके इलाही जो कहते हैं, love for God. We would like to hear from you. What it is all about. Love for God. Please, Mehernath ji, take over. Thank
Okay,
you.
Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai. Jai Baba to everyone. Jai Meher Baba. What I said, just I will talk about the Khushru quarters, the place of divine love, Meher Baba's office. And this office is really very important, just, Kai Khushru family, Adi Ki Rani, Rustum Irani, Khan Sahib Kai Khushru Irani, all these people, Firoza, Dolly, they were the sister of Adi Kirani and Rustum Irani. These people, they used to stay in city, Ahmednagar city. There is the Parsi Aggari, and in that Parsi Aggari, there is Dharmashala. and all of them they used to stay in that dharmashala. When after that, Kai Khushru Rani, he according to Gulumai, she told, now here in Dharmashala, many different people they come, and outsiders also they come. For the family, it is not really convenient. You can construct some house for us, and then the Sarosh Manzil. It was also in city. It was constructed Sarosh Manzil. Then what happened? The Gulumai, she wanted to inaugurate the building, and then afterwards, just to enter into the house. She invited Upasni Maharaj, but some family members, they took the objection. We don't want Upasni Maharaj. If he comes, then we'll not attend the function. Then at last, Gulumai, she said, if I call Baba Gilori Shah, then it will work. And everybody, they felt very happy. When they felt very happy, the Gilori Shah, he came and he inaugurated the house, Sarosh Manzil. But Gulumaisi was so upset. She said, now I will not enter in this house because everybody they insulted Upasni Maharaj. And I don't want to stay here. It was constructed for specially for Gulumai, Baba's spiritual mother. But Gulumai said, no, I will not enter till Upasni Maharaj, if he comes and he stays in this house, then I will stay here. Then Rustum, he went with Adi. They took the car and they went to Sakori. They requested Upasni Maharaj, and Upasni Maharaj said, "No, I will not come. Just some people they don't like us. Me, I will not come." Just they left. After that, Gulumaisi said to Kai Khushru, her husband, Kai Khushru Rani, you go and request Upasni Maharaj. Then he also went along with Dadi, Rustum, and they requested Upasni Maharaj. And Upasni Maharaj said, no, some people, few families, they don't like me. I should come there and stay. I will not stay there. Then at last, finally, Kai Khushru said, if you don't come, then Gulumai Si will never stay in that house. I constructed that house for the Gulumai, but if you come and stay for a few days, then the Gulumai Si will come and she will stay. Then because of that pressure, and love for Gulumai, Upasti Maharaj, he agreed and he said, I will come. And then he came there. He stayed 7 days. He stayed in ground floor in Sarosh Manzil. And same evening, Meher Baba, he came from quarter building. It is 38,000 square feet building land, and the quarter was there already. He leased for 99 years, and then afterwards, the family step by step they moved in this house and they started staying. Khan Sahib Sarosh Ki Rani, Vilu, Adi Ke Rani, Kai Khushru Rani, Gulumai, Rustum, and the Dolly, Firoza, all they moved here and they started staying here. Uh, 20th April 1923, Baba just he came here and he stayed for 10 days in this Khushru quarters compound. And from here, Baba first he did not go to the Mehrabad, but he went to the Happy Valley. First he went to the that Pimpalgaon Lake, and from there he visited to Happy Valley. He stayed there 3 4 days in the 3 days in Happy Valley, and he celebrated the birthday of Upasni Maharaj. When he celebrated the birthday of Upasni Maharaj, he gave the poor people's feeding there. Big majority of the villagers they came and they got the feeding, food and everything. One incident took place there. What happened? The Mandli members, they were with Baba night 12 o'clock. Baba was just in his room. There is the guest room. 2 3 guest rooms are there, and one of the guest room, Baba just he occupied. this seasonable, in summer time, British used to come and they used to stay, because like it is like a small hill station, and they used to come, they used to stay in that guest house. Baba stayed there. Baba stayed 12 o'clock. Baba came out, and what Baba saw, Rustum, Padri, Slemchan, they were sitting outside. When they were sitting outside, one priest, Pujari of the Shankara temple, he was also sitting with them, and he was telling the stories of Ramayana. When he started telling the story of Ramayana, these people, they took interest. Three of them just they involved with the priest, and Baba came out at 12 o'clock night. And when Baba saw this, Baba called the three of them, and Baba told why you came out at 12 o'clock night. And they said, Baba, just we walked outside, and just we saw priest, and we sat with him, and we started just talking, and he started telling the story of Ramayana, the story of Rama, and we took the interest. He was telling very interesting stories. Baba said, remember this, when you are following the one master, then it is no good even to listen from the other priest, anything. Otherwise, one's mind get diverted, and then our mind, it goes in four direction. That's why all the time when we are holding the daman of one master, then we should listen to that master only. We should not just go here and there like a gypsy life. We should not travel. And then they accepted. It was master we are following, then it is also better not to listen from other master. Otherwise, our mind, our concentration, it gets diverted. And then everybody that tells nice, perfect, we are not telling that, the people, they don't say, they talk about God. They have also some faith for the God. But when we are following one master, we should follow one master. Then Baba stayed there. Baba also told Happy Valley is the ancient time, Lord Rama, Sita, and Lakshman, they came, and for particular sometimes they stayed there, and that is the important place. My past incarnation, Baba's Rama, and Rama, he visited there. And after that, on the 3rd of May 1923, Baba came back in Kushru quarters. And when he came back in Kushru quarters, 4th May in the morning, he went to Meherabad. He walked from here to Meherabad. And that was the first Baba's arrival at Meherabad. And before that, he traveled in Meherazad. Meherazad was not there, but Pimpalgaon Lake. He just, went there, and from there, he went to the Happy Valley. There is another Gorakshnath hill, Navnath, some Naths, big temple is there. And Baba also, once he visited there. And that time there was no road, nothing. But Baba, he walked on the hill, and Baba, he sat half an hour inside the temple. The temple was small that time. Temple was not big. Today they constructed very big temple, and Baba stayed half an hour. All the ladies mandli were there, not the male mandli. And when it took long time to climb on the hill to the ladies mandli, but first Baba just he climbed and he went into the temple. Half an hour he spent into the temple. After that, Baba came out, and ladies Mandli, they wanted to go inside, but the priest said, I don't allow ladies, we don't allow ladies inside the temple. And then Baba said, what is that tradition, we should follow? And Baba said, just from outside, you can bow down and follow the rule and regulation and discipline of that temple. And everybody, they adopted that. And that time Baba told Lord Krishna, he came here and he also stayed along with the gopis in on this hill, and that's why we see Ram also came, past avatar. Krishna also came in that area, and then afterwards, the Lord Meher Baba he constructed his ashram in 40s in Meherazad. That is the most important. Then Baba came back here, and then from here he went to the Mehrabad, 4th May 1923. That was the Baba's first arrival to Mehrabad. Now we see when Gulumai and Kai Khushru's family used to stay in Dharmashala. There was one Bapu Sahib. Bapu Sahib was the Mahzub. Mahzub means mostly our Baba lovers, they know, they understand that, God intoxicated, totally God intoxicated and person, he sees God everywhere. He doesn't have value of the illusory world, Maya, illusion, just they are one with God. And Bapu Sahib's tomb was here behind our trust compound, and that time he was alive in 19th period. He used to come. There was one hotel, small hotel. It used to run by Kai Khushru family's relative, and Bapu Sahib, he used to come there, and he used to come for tea or for some breakfast, and in the cloth he used to wrap the money coins, people who ever used to give him, and then he used to take tea, he used to take some breakfast, and then afterwards the owner used to ask him the money, and then he used to open that cloth, and he used to say whatever you want you can take from this, and then they used to take. uh, he was also close to Kai Khushru family. He was Mahzub, means seventh plane, but they only inner journey. They are involved with inner journey. Outer journey is illusion, total illusion. They don't pay the attention of the outer journey. Then we see Baba Giluri Shah. Baba Giluri Shah, when Khushru quarters, Baba Giluri Shah used to come, oftenly used to come. He was also the Ayurvedic and Unani doctor of the Kai Khushru family, and he used to give medicine when they used to get sick, flu or cold and cough, fever. Then he used to give the medicine to the family, and he was also the saint of sixth plane. And Gulumai, she was very spiritual, not religious, but very spiritual. And before Baba, many walis, peers, saint, must, they used to come to her, and she used to allow them to stay here, and they used to stay. We see, after Adi's death, the trunks were there backside behind the storeroom, and what in the trunks, Gulumai, she collected, what the peer, wali, must, what they gave to her, like the pieces of cigarette, bidi, stone, cloth, small pieces of cloth, pieces of everything, and she used to preserve, she used to write their name on that, and she used to keep in her trunk. And maybe 2 3 trunks, it was full of that, and that was her dedication. And because of that, she came close to the avatar. And then Baba also many times he came in this Khushru quarters many times. Baba in 1922, the 23, the marriage, when the engagement took up Rustum and Preni in Manzilimim. After that, according to Baba's instruction, the marriage was taken place here. That time also Baba he came along with the Mandli. Many times Upasni Maharaj used to come in this compound. There is the one room, prayer hall of Upasni Maharaj. And since 1922, Upasni Maharaj used to come. Gulumai used to do that puja there. And also by Baba's instruction, Baba told, 24 hours she can light the lamp there, and she used to do till her life period. She did that. 1936, the 17th or 16th February, Baba told to the world, don't celebrate my birthday. And that time, Upasi Maharaj, he came and he celebrated Baba's birthday in the Upasi Maharaj room. He kept Baba's picture, and then he told to Wag, he was the secretary of the Upasni Maharaj. He came along with the Upasni Maharaj, and Upasni Maharaj told, just bring the puja sahitya. And then the guy, he went and he purchased all the, the worship things. And then Upasni Maharaj, he performed the arti of Baba in that. And then everybody, they got the understanding why Baba told everybody not to celebrate his birthday that year, because the master, he celebrated the birthday of the Lord. And Adi was there, Padri was there, Wag, Gulumai, all these people, they were there. And first time, before that, our Adi senior, he used to think, Upasni Maharaj is the Guru of Meher Baba, a master of Meher Baba, but Meher Baba is the disciple of the Upasni Maharaj. But that day, he shocked when Upasni Maharaj, he performed the Arti of Meher Baba. Then his mind totally changed for the Baba. He used to follow Baba, he used to accept Baba, but he used to think, Upasni Maharaj is greater than Meher Baba. And then afterwards he understood, what is the avatar, what is the Sadguru, what is the need of the perfect masters, he got that understanding. And then his faith was there before also, but after that he also, he started 100% following Meher Baba. Then we see, 1954, Baba gave the big darshan here, and about 9,000 people, they attended the program. They came for Baba's darshan. After that, 1960s also, the 7,000 people, they attended the program. Baba, according to the Baba's instruction, Baba told, Ahmednagar center people, just he called to them. That time the center was not there in 1959, and Baba told Nagar Baba lovers, I can say, just everywhere people, they are opening my center, but Ahmednagar people, they are not doing anything for me. Then everybody, they promised to Baba, we'll open your center. And then they came back. But the problem was there, they did not have money to purchase the plot. Then what to do? Then it was decided, in each Baba lovers resident, will conduct the meeting, weekly meeting. And in that, the important thing is there, Baba gave the day, Saturday, every Saturday, Ahmednagar center people, they can perform the program. Timing also is given by Baba, 6:30 to 8:30, 2 hours. And in that 2 hours, what one has to do, that also Baba selected. First 6:30 to 7, bhajan, devotional songs. Then 7 to 7:30, talk. Talk is important. Some people, they say, Baba never liked the talk, but Baba, he selected that half an hour talk, that is most important. And then 6:30 to 7, 7 to 7:30, 7:30 to 8, then devotional songs, bhajans, ghazal, kawali, up to 8 o'clock. And then from 8 to 8:30, Baba's arti, prayer, slogan, everything, in that 30 minutes. And according to that, Baba selected the 2 hours. And that is the important thing, Baba selected the day, Baba selected the timing, and Baba selected, in that 2 hours, what the center members, they must do. Then after that, Baba told Saroj, just he is the lifetime president of Ahmednagar Center, and Kesho Jagannath Rangavle, Baba selected him the secretary of the Ahmednagar center. And at that time, the most of the old Baba lovers were there. Chagan Master, Dhake Palkar, Goma Ganesh was there. His name was Ram Patak, Adi Kirani, Pilu Mama, Bhai Satta, Nasrwal Mama, Mehta, Barzor Mehta, all these people they were there, and other also like Pandoba Deshmukh, he was the teacher in Baba school in 1925-26. Edke Master, all these people, old Mandli, they gathered, and then one day, what happened? These people, and they thought now to each one's resident to go every week, and that time people they did not have scooter or any vehicle, and it was difficult, just people used to walk. Then they decided just come to the Adiki Rani and request him allot us the one room, and then they came here. Adiki Rani permitted one room, he gave, and then the center started. Baba was in Pune, Guru Prasad, and Baba sent the message, for the center. Baba did not come, but after that, when Baba came from Guru Prasad to Mehernath, that time Baba visited. But in 1962, according to Khan Sahib Sarosh Ke Rani, who was the president, lifetime president, he arranged, just do the renovation of the center, and the two hall they demolished middle wall, and it was made big center. When big center it was constructed, made in renovation, and that then Sarosh, he invited Baba. He spent 25,000 rupees for that time, and he invited Baba for inauguration. And 21st October 1962, Baba came here, and 9 o'clock, just he inaugurated the center. He cut the ribbon, and then he entered inside. 1 hour, Baba just he sat on the dais. Sarosh, daughter-in-law Anita, she was from, I think so, Europe country, and they garlanded Baba. And then afterwards, president of SP, superintendent police department, Mr. Soman, he came. Other people they came, and Baba, Adi told Baba, I gave the God speak to Soman, and Baba said Soman should read the God speak, and then he will understand what is the real spirituality. He will understand through the God speak. He must read that God speak. Then afterwards, Khan Sahib Sarosh Kirani, as a president, he gave the talk. Adi Kirani gave the talk, and then Dhake Palkar, he gave the talk. And mostly Dhake Palkar, when he used to start giving the talk, he used to close his eyes, and then continuously he used to talk. Nice talk he used to give, but once he used to close the eyes, then unstoppable talk. Then afterwards, Baba said, "Now just to Adi, stop him, otherwise he will continuously he will talk." Then the Adi said, "Just the stop now. I'm not talking." Then Baba said he gave a real good talk on spirituality, but it is difficult to follow anyone. And in joke, Baba said, for me also, it is difficult to follow the what spirituality our Dhake Palkar he said, And then afterwards, Baba said nobody can come on dais, people can sit there. And then Lata Limie, she was the ghazal singer, and Baba used to like her ghazal. Baba told her just sing the ghazal. She did that. Then Kokila Tiwari, Rustum Kaka Hatidaru, Sila Hatidaru, Manik Hatidaru, and Usha Kulkarni, her name was there. And they sang before Baba bhajans, classical songs, and ghazal. And then at last Baba said, Lata Limie can sing last ghazal. And then afterwards, just I will proceed from here, 10 o'clock exact, but nobody should say Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Nobody should touch my feet. Nobody should come and hug me. Just silently people can sit on the ground, the center, and I will just walk. And then afterwards, Baba, he touched all the prasad, chikki, Chagan Master, he made the jaggery and peanut chikki, small, in small cube. And then Baba, he touched that prasad, and Baba told, after I leave, then the Chagan can distribute all prasad to everybody. And then Chagan, he did that. That was the Ahmednagar Center inauguration. After that, what happened? Ahmednagar Center people, uh, uh, Baba gave the Saturday, and Ahmednagar people, they thought, only 30-40 people they come weekly, not more than that. Then one thing we can do, go to the Meherazad, request Baba. Sunday is good because Sunday is the full holiday, and more people will come. That's why we want to change the day, and they went to Meherazad according to Baba's permission. And when they went there in Meherazad, Bhagirath Tiwari was there, Rustum Kaka, Chagan Master, Rangole, and other people, just Bhaiya Pandey, Pilu Mama, and all they requested Baba, we want just to change the date for the center. Baba said, why? They said Saturday, less people they come, and Sunday, full day holiday is there. More people they will attend the center. Then Baba said one thing. He told to Rangole, the secretary, go into the bazaar, purchase the lock and key, and just permanently you lock the center. They said, why, Baba? Baba said, because you don't follow my order. You have care of the people. You want more people. Then there is no need to run the center. If you have faith in me, you are following my order, then that is something different. Because you don't have all the people, you don't have the care of me, you don't follow my order, then what is the use to run the center? Because your concentration, your focus is towards people, towards world, not towards me. Then there is a useless to run the center. Then they promised Baba, no, we'll run the center every Saturday, 6:30 to 8:30. And Baba promised, my present will be there. I will be there. I will come. And according to that, till today, the Ahmednagar Center, we are conducting the program 6:30 to 8:30, and every Saturday. The day is also not changed. The timing also, it is kept 6:30 to 8:30. Sunumia used to come, and he was ghazal singer, very nice ghazal singer. Oftenly, Baba used to call him to Meherazad also for the ghazal. He stopped coming, to the Ahmednagar Center. Once Baba, he called Ahmednagar people to Meherazad for his darshan. And Baba asked, about Sunumia, why Rangoli told, now Sunumia, he stopped coming to the center. Then Baba asked him why he stopped coming to the center. Then Sunumia, he was also there in Meherazad, because he used to sing the ghazal, and Baba used to like his ghazal. And Sunumia, he told Baba, just the secretary, Mr. Rangole, I go to the different places, I go to the Mazar, I go to the Pir, Wali, and for darshan purpose, and I also come to the center. But Rangole, all the time he says to me, don't go anywhere, only come to the center. That's why I stopped, coming to the center. I don't want do argument with secretary. That's why I stopped coming. Then Baba told Mr. Rangole, now whatever he is doing, don't disturb him. No, he wants to go different places. He can go that, but he is coming there in Ahmednagar Center. Don't do the argument with him. He can go different places also and come to the center also. Don't disturb him. And then Rangoli, he said, I will do that. I will not disturb him. I will not ask. And this is the most important thing, when we are Baba lover, we are 100% following Baba. We don't go here and there. We are 100% following Baba. We don't go here and there. We are 100% following Baba. 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 We are 100% following Baba to their custom and that tradition. People, they don't leave the custom, they don't leave the tradition, and if we hurt them, then they stop coming. That's why step by step, people should get changed themselves. If you force people, don't do this, don't do that, and people, they get upset also and fed up of us. They feel, these people, there are some different communities there, different communities there, and they wanted to perform their prayer and everything, their way. It is not like that. People, they get changed, but we should give time to them. If you force them, don't do this, don't do that, then they are newcomers, and they get just upset also and fed up. Why? Well, this is something different. That's why Baba told secretary, never do that. Whatever he wants, he can follow, he can go everywhere. And Rangoli, he accepted. And then afterwards, Sunumia, he started coming. Once in Mehernath, the program was there. Baba called Sunumia. He sang 3 4 ghazals before Baba, and like Simab, Baba gave the liberation to him. The Savas program at Meherabad. And same thing, Baba said to Sunumia, I'm very happy with you. Whatever you ask, I will give you. I will provide. Ask anything. And Sunumia, he said, Baba, there is the property dispute and the case is in the court. Only just you can make, I should win that case. And Baba said, no, don't ask something. I'm very happy with you, my mood is good, and you can ask anything, I will give whatever you want. And again he said, no Baba, I don't want anything. I should win my case in the court, and the order should come in my favorable. And Baba said, just your bad luck. I'm asking you, whatever you want, and you are asking worldly things. What gain you will get? He said no, because he could not understand all Baba's language, spirituality. And he said, no, I only want to win my case. And Baba said, you will win that, and that is your bad luck. And then afterwards, he owned the case. And when our understanding is for the illusory life, illusion, then we never divert in the spirituality. What God says, people, they don't care, because our attachment of the worldly life. And he asked only about that. And Baba said, okay, you will get that. And he won the case. Now Ahmednagar Center, when it started, Baba 63 also, Baba came 1962, 63. Many times Baba, he visited in the center, and Baba used to look, and Baba used to give every year for birthday 500 rupees from the Merazat for the celebration of the birthday. Many times, Baba suddenly twice he came in Ahmednagar Center when the center was Baba's birthday was there, and everybody, they were celebrating the Baba's birthday. And morning about 8:30, Baba came in the car. Baba did not come inside, but just Baba stood outside with Mandli. And one time Baba said, I came here, but I will only hug president. I will not hug anybody. Anybody should not come close to me to hug. And everybody, they accepted. And Baba hug Sarosh. And then afterwards, Baba left. After that, second time Baba came. That time Baba said, only he stood outside and he said, I will hug only to the members of the center, particular members, and I will not hug to the public. And then Baba did that, and suddenly he came twice in center, but he did not enter inside. About 8:30, one time he came at 9 o'clock in the morning, but he did not enter inside. And that was the natural life of the God man, very natural way. People, they feel, different. Why God comes on the earth, when he comes on the earth, he likes natural life. He likes, we see Baba used to play with the Mandli member, with the others also, wherever he used to go, 7 tiles. Sometimes he used to play gilli danda. sometimes, many times, different games, cricket. He used to do that. He used to play, and through that, people used to come very natural way, closer and closer. Baba, when he went to the Quetta, Dr. Gaver, Katie, they were there, a small baby, and Baba used to play cards with them. And when Baba used to play the cards, Katie used to say, Gaver used to say, they were small, and they used to say to Baba, Baba, you are a cheater, you are cheating, don't do such type of the cheating. Baba used to smile, and that is real worship. That is real puja, when the God comes, the earth, it becomes the playground of the God. And he traveled everywhere, but natural way. He gave the messages, he gave the discourses, and natural way, people, they used to come closer and closer to him. That is the most important. If God likes worship, God likes puja, God likes shariat, then since thousands and thousands years we are performing the pujas, we are performing the rituals, tradition, shariat, then there is no need for God to come on earth, because God, he will feel that, everybody, they are doing that, performing the pujas, performing the rituals, traditions, shariat, then there is no need for God to come on earth. But he never likes these artificial things. He never likes all these unnatural things. That's why he comes on earth, and he becomes one with us. Step by step, we get change. He holds our finger, and like small baby, he takes us with him, and then step by, we get the teaching of the Lord, what he wants,
My God.
how to hold his daman, and then step by step, our life, it gets changed. That's why God always, he likes the natural life. He never likes unnatural life. He never wants artificial life. No worship, no puja, no shariat, just God in action. And we see that, Baba, he did that. Sometimes, when people used to pressurize Baba, we like to perform the worship, puja. Newcomers starting, Baba used to accept. Baba used to say, okay, do that. From Andhra, one couple, husband wife, they came in Guru Prasad, and they said, Baba, we want to perform your the puja, and we want to wash your feet with panch amrut. And what is the panch amrut? The rose water, curd, milk, sandalwood, with sandalwood, paste, and other things, and Baba accepted because they were newcomer. And Baba said, okay, do that. And it took 1 hour. And then just they used to put the sandalwood paste on Baba's both feet. And then they used to clean. Then rose water. Then different things, whatever they brought, panch amrut means five, nectar they brought. And that panch amrut, Baba accepted that. 1 hour it took, but Baba accepted that. Why? Because this is their tradition. New people, newcomer, and to get understanding, it becomes difficult. But step by step, Baba, he gave that understanding to them, and then people, they get change, and then they feel, yes, it is better. Baba, what he likes, we should act according to that, but it takes time. It never happens immediately. And that's why our side also, we should not force the people, immediately, don't do this, don't do that. It is their tradition, the different things they do. But step by step, 100% people, they get change. Whoever came close to Baba, we see that, 19 the Baba, he called Ahmednagar people, once there. And when he called there, the program, just it conducted in Ahmednagar, people were there, and they went into the bus, they did, bhajans and everything. And then afterwards, what happened, Baba told Bhagirath Tiwari, just bring the bhajias, sweet and tea. And Baba himself, he distributed that bhajias and tea The Baba said, go outside, everybody can drink tea. And then Baba showed everybody, the garden. What Barya, he was the in charge of the garden, Meherazad garden. And Baba said, see how nice, he developed the garden. And Baba himself, he went in the backside also, Meherazad ladies side, and he showed to the Ahmednagar Baba lovers. And then afterwards, what happened in that, Gustaji was there. And Gustaji, the outside, the leftover bhajias were there. And Gustaji thought, just he can keep the bhajias. And because most of the time, Meherazad Baba used to give sometimes dal, chapati, sometimes rice, and dal. Then he thought it is better, we get fed up every day, same food, same food. That's why the taste will change, and I can keep these bhajias for 2 3 days in the pinjra cupboard, and I will get the good taste. And he did that, in back, just he put that bhajias, leftover bhajias, and he kept in his room. And Baba asked, the Mandli members and others, where is the Gustaji? And somebody said, they said Gustaji is outside. Baba said, go and see and tell me. And the person, he went there, and Gustaji was inside in his room keeping the bhajias. Baba said, the guy told Baba, he's keeping the bhajias, leftover bhajias in his room. Baba said, just go and bring that bhajias. And that bhajia was brought. And Baba said, now all bhajias throw into the garbage box. And it was done that, and that is the detachment. Detachment from the food, detachment from the world, worldly life, relatives, step by step, Baba used to teach that, because we want everything, and that is natural for the human being. But God, when he comes, it becomes possible to change ourselves. Otherwise it is impossible to change ourselves. How to detach from the things, and that, and Baba used to teach that, in Savas program also, in different places, when Baba used to visit, Baba used to do that. Pune Guru Prasad, once Mandli members were there. Jal Aidun, he was neighbor of the Baba's place, and he used to come sometimes, to the Guru Prasad, and he used to sit along with the Mandli. Once Baba asked, the Mandli member, how I look, and Mandli members, they said, Baba, you look evergreen, you look young, you look smart. And the Baba felt happy. Then Baba asked second monthly, third monthly, fourth monthly, and last Baba asked Jal Aidun. And Jal Aidun said, these people, what have they told, that is the wrong thing, but I will tell the truth. And Baba said, what is the truth? And he said, I will tell you the truth, you are asking me how I look, mean Baba looks. I will tell Baba, you are looking very old, very weak, very thin, and just disabilities also there, and that is, I'm what I am observing. And Baba said, be conscious, go outside, stand 5 minutes, and then come inside. And he said, okay. He went outside. After 5 minutes, he came, and he said, Baba asked again him, and same thing he repeated. These people, what they told, that is all wrong. But what I am telling, that is 100% correct. You are look very old, very thin, very weak. And Baba said, be conscious, go outside. And 5 times, 4 times he did, and fifth time he came inside, and he said, Baba, you look evergreen, you look handsome, you look very young. And Baba said, now just you came in conscious, now sit down, don't go outside. God, he never becomes old, he never becomes young, he is eternal. And God is always evergreen. And Baba said, I'm always young, I'm always evergreen. Remember this, and next time when I ask you, you should reply proper way. And that is the unity, oneness, how God used to discuss with the Mandli members, with the others, and that things, we can lead our life during the Mandli's life. Mandli, what Baba taught them, it is very important. When 1944, Baba, just about that Meher Baba Memorial Tower at Mehrabad, he opened that, just he did we can call earth digging, Bhumi Pujan, that time. And Masaji's Samadhi Masaji, he died I think so on 19th December 1944, and then his body was buried there. And after that, Chanji's bedding was brought, and Baba he also buried the bedding of Chanji. Baba was present there. Baba put the mud and everything, and then they did the foundation of the Meher Baba Memorial Tower. And Baba said, "Why this is not for the just they can carve the name of the all Mandli members, old Mandli members." And Baba told, this is not the advertise, this is not the publicity for or their name, fame, but world. When they will read the name of the Mandli members, they will after that they will study the life of the Mandli members, their sacrifice, their surrenderance, their dedication, detachment for the God, how they lead the life, and for that purpose, people, world, they will remember my Baba's Mandli member, how they lead the life, how they did the sacrifice, detachment, even they were in the world, but they were aloof from the world. And that is the real practice, how the stay in the world, but become aloof from this world and worldly life from the inside. And that the message Baba gave, and now the Meher Baba Memorial Tower is there. People can read their names, read their life with Meher Baba, and generation by generation, they will get the knowledge of the true spirituality. What is the true spirituality? It is Baba, he lead the life along with the Mandli members, along with the close ones, along with the Baba lovers, and what he taught to the people, that is the most important. And these Kushru quarters, many times Baba came, he gave the darshan. Myself also, I opened, I was 9 years old. I opened my own personal center in Ahmednagar, a small room, and I invited Baba, and Baba accepted my invitation, and he came along with the Mandli members, and he did the inauguration of my center. And then Baba entered inside, and Baba asked me, how many members are there in your centers? And I said, I am the single member. And Baba said, what about your mother and sister? I said, Baba, but they don't help me in my center work. That's why I don't allow them. Then Baba said, how it will become my center if you don't allow people? Only you are alone. You are not allowing others. Now, what I said, listen carefully. If you must allow everybody, whoever works or they don't work, doesn't matter. But my instruction, my order is for you. Just you must allow everybody, even people they do the work, they don't do the work. Don't pay attention to that, but allow everybody, allow your mother and sister. And I promised Baba, I will allow everyone. We did the Baba's Aarti prayer. My mother, she sang two bhajans before Baba, and then Baba he left. And this is the good teaching of the God man. What when we open the center, we should open for everybody. Even we like people or we don't like people, dislike people. We should not do that. Treat everybody, ourselves and others also like a student. And when we have taken the admission in Baba's spiritual training course, then it is our duty to learn more and more and more and still at more till the end of our life. One should become the student, and if we are student, then we'll able to learn. And when we become the gurus, then life will get stuck. Then you will become useless. That's why what Baba said, this is the learning procedure Baba's spiritual training school, and we should learn more and more and become intoxicated, one with God. Our Sham Patel just he said, I can talk about the Ishq Hakiki. I will talk about 2 3 stories about the Ishq Hakiki. Laila Majnu, they were there, and Laila was black, very black. Majnu was very fair skin, and both they used to love. That was the Ishq Mizazi, not Ishq Hakiki, but that extent, they used to love each other. That is the love of soul, and that's why what Majnu is to think, what thought comes in his mind, same times, same thoughts comes in the mind of Laila. What Majnu used to feel, Laila used to feel same thing, and that was not physical form, body, not physical fitness or not mind, but the soul. It become one, united, and then whatever Majnu used to think, when he used to get pain, Laila used to get the pain in same time, and that is the oneness. That is the oneness of the God and Mehra and Meher Baba. Same thing Baba said, what I feel, I think, same times Meher also thinks same things, because the soul was united, soul was one. It become universal soul. And Majnu and Laila, when the Laila's parents, they kept Laila somewhere, and Majnu did not know. And Majnu, he started, running here and there from this village to that village, that village to that village, to find and search of Laila, and he could not find her. And then what he did, he went to the Makkah Medina, and when Makkah Medina, he went there, just to the pole of the beam of the Makkah. Just he started hugging that the pole, and he started asking to the pole, "Where is my Laila? Give me the address of the Laila." And what happened after that? The one perfect master, he was there. He came close to him, and he said, "What you are searching? Why you are holding to the pole of the Makkah?" And he said, "My Laila, she has disappeared somewhere, and I am searching, and in search of Laila, I came to the Makkah, and I'm asking to the each pole of the Makkah, just give me the address of the Laila. I want Laila." Then the perfect master said, "There is no Laila, there is no Majnu. Laila is also illusion, Majnu is also illusion." He said, "Even एक नजरों का धोखा है, एक नजरों का ख्वाब है, एक नजरों का धोखा है, एक नजरों का ख्वाब है, ना कोई लैला लैला है, ना कोई मजनू मजनू है." There is no Majnu, there is no Laila. All this is the dream, this is the illusion. But Majnu said, "Even my Laila is dream, myself I am dream, but I want that dream also. I feel happy in that dream because he was united with the Laila. He became one with the soul, and the master, he saw his preparation. He was ready to get the God realization, and the love, it extend up to that position. And the perfect master, he kept his hand on the head of the Majnu, and what Majnu saw, the whole universe, whole Maya, whole illusion. In that he saw the Laila dream. He saw the Majnu also in dream. There is no Majnu, there is no Laila. That is all the dream. And he got the God realization, and he became the Ishq Mizazi. It turned into the Ishq Hakiki. The Ishq Mizazi turned into the Ishq Hakiki, and he became the one with the master, one with the God. And Baba said, for the ordinary people, they love each other. The husband, wife, they love each other, but that is attachment, that is desire, that is not the love. Love means no desire, love means no attachment, the detachment totally, but that love takes them to the God, and that Ishq Mizazi, it turned into the Ishq Hakiki, means reality, and they became one in God. And that is the truth. If the person loves anybody in that extent, then it is also possible to become one with God. Same thing happened. Last story, I think so. I will tell about Hopis, and the Hopis was just walking on the street. He saw one very pretty girl. She was standing on the first floor of the house, and he saw her. He was ugly. There, Laila was black. Laila was ugly, but here Hopis was ugly, and that girl, she was very pretty, very beautiful, but she did not see the Hopis, but Hopis saw her, and then he became mad of her the beauty, not desire, but her beauty. And his master was Atar, Atar or Akhtar. He used to go to the master, he used to write the ghazals, and he used to surrender to the master that ghazals. And master used to tell him, just keep these ghazals, these couplets, and future it will become famous, it will become very popular in the area Iran. But he never care about that. And then master used to take collect that, and then afterwards we saw that Hopis, it got printed and it came out. But he used to go to the master, he asked him, why you are so fed up of everything, the sadness is there on your face. And he said about the girl, I love one girl, and just I'm mad after her, but she never saw me. But one way, my love is there. And the master, he said, you do something. I should get married with her. And master said, don't worry. Soon I will arrange for that. Then 10 years took place, 20 years took place, and then Hafiz, he got fed up and very upset with master. And master said, what happened? He said, now I'm becoming older and older, and what you promised, you never fulfill your promise. Master said, don't worry, I will fulfill my promise, don't worry about that. And then what happened, he did the chillanasi for 40 days. And when he did that, Chillanasi 40 days, he saw the angel. Angel came to him, and then angel, he saw his beauty, his brightness, and he thought, when the angel is so bright, so beauty, then my master, should be more beauty than him. I don't want the girl, but I want my master. And then angel, he asked, what you want? And he said, I don't want anything from you. I am just doing the obedience of my master. And then he went to the Atar, and Atar, he gave him the God realization. And that is the Ishq Mizazi. It became in Ishq Hakiki. But Ishq Mizazi, there should not be desire, there should not be attachment, love should be there. And that love, desireless love, it takes us to the God. And that's why Baba also said, about the love, it comes through God. And when God, he gives that gift, then our life, it becomes change. And that is the thing. Baba, he wants love. And for love, he doesn't want our garland, he doesn't want anything. But through that love also, when we start loving, to the worldly people, but no desire. Even our trust, now we are doing the work. Trust is doing according to the Baba's instruction. We don't feel that, just, the particular religion, community, whoever comes, they get the medicine. That is the Baba's prasad. School children's, we never make the category about religion, casteism. Whoever comes needy, we give the admission. And I think so, that is the perfect work, of the God man. No social work, no social service, but selfless service. And we can start that, selfless service. As Prophet Muhammad said, when you give with one hand, other hand should not know that, you are giving something, and we should forget next moment. And that is the link to the God. And disconnection to the world. When we disconnect to the world, then we connect to the God. And what is the path? Path is desireless service. Path is the selfless service. And when we do that service, we are doing service to God, not to human being, not to anybody, because in each soul, God is there, needy person, whoever comes, help, and next moment, forget the person, and that is the spirituality become the identification, everything, we have to destroy that, fana means we have to destroy our self, control ourselves, control our weaknesses, sanskaras, impression, and step by step, when we learn more and more and more, then the whole world will become us, because God is everywhere, God is in everything, he is in each human being. There is we should not care about casteism, no religion, nothing. The highest of the high, we are holding his daman. सौ बार तेरा दामन हाथ मेरे आया और आँख खुली तो देखा अपना ही गिरवा था. 100 times I started, holding your daman, but when I became consciousness inner journey, I saw that was my daman, my heart, hand. I am holding that, आईना खाना आलम में क्या कहीं कुछ देखा तेरे धोखे में खुद अपना तमाशा देखा. That is all our tamasha, our drama, and one day we get that knowledge. We are the God, we are one with God, and that is the end of our goal of our reality, spirituality, and everybody has the right to become God, become one with God, and that is our end of our journey. And we are all of us Baba lovers. We can try, we'll commit thousands of mistakes, but again, feeling should be there. What Baba said, we can act according to that, and step by step by step by step, our life will become changed. And that is the training course, spiritual training course. And Baba is our master, only one master, and he's teaching us. We can learn whole life through that teaching, hold his daman, and our life will become different. It is mostly 7-5. Jai Baba to everybody, and again happy new year in Baba year. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai.
Thank you, Mehernath ji. Thank
जय
you
बाबा,
very much.
जय बाबा sir.
एक सवाल पूछना था आपसे वेरी ब्रीफली.
हाँ बोलिए.
आपकी ऑफिस में देयर इज वन पिक्चर ऑफ मोहम्मद पैगंबर.
या
मैंने देखा था,
हाँ.
तो वो जरा दिखाइए सबको, और उसके बारे में इफ यू कैन टेल अस समथिंग. किसने बनाया था ये पिक्चर और कैसे आया आपके पास, एक्सेट्रा.
From Iran.
Very briefly, because we are running out of time.
Okay, 1 minute. I have to check the see that the picture is it is kept. I will check.
Somebody had raised their hand. Did someone raise their hands? किसी ने हाथ ऊपर किया था?
Sorry, I kept the picture somewhere,
Doesn't matter. Chalo.
Next time I will show that picture. But from one Irani guy, he gave me that picture, and what he said, mostly Shia Muslims, they keep the picture of Muhammad. Sunni mostly they don't keep because they don't worship, statues or photos and that. But Shia Muslim means mostly Sufi. Sufi people, they keep the picture. They hide the picture, but they keep with them. And that is the young age. Muhammad's picture and his face, it is similar to Baba's face, when Baba was young, the similar face is there.
Yes.
And he gave me that picture, but he said, just Shia Muslims means mostly Sufi Muslims, they follow, they worship to the Muhammad,
Okay.
but not Sunni Muslims. And
Thank you.
Iran, some Turkey, some places, where the Shia Muslims are there, Hazara, Sufi, they follow. They keep the picture of Muhammad Sahib.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
If next time I will keep there, I will find that. I will keep there because mostly what happens, some people, they said, no, don't keep the picture, because
Uh-huh.
other people, they don't want. And
Okay.
I accepted. I said, okay, it is better not to keep. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
And क्या बताएं आपको मजा आ गया is all I can say.
Yes.
And we shall certainly meet again in this year, 2020.
This is the picture, now Joanna, she showed
Oh,
me
acha.
on her mobile.
I put it up by the
Mobile,
camera.
mobile. This is the picture of Muhammad.
Jai Baba.
It is on her mobile.
Close to
Hmm.
Baba. Yes, thank you.
He
Sam, may
looks
I
like a
just
Meher
say
Baba,
something?
Same face. Same
Yes.
face. Yeah.
Sam, may I just say something to Mehernath,
Sure.
please?
Who's this?
Mehernath, welcome so much. It was a delight to know that you are going to talk to us today. So thank you very much. And the topic of loving Baba, how to come closer to him with the examples you gave us, I thank you very much. Okay.
Jai
Thank
Baba,
you.
Jai Baba,
Jai
Jai Baba.
Baba.
Jai.
And a happy new year to you and your family. Jai
Okay.
Baba.
Jai Baba, Happy New Year to everybody. Jai Baba.
Mehernath. Jai Baba. Thank you.
Thank you, Jai Baba.
Now we shall break into prayer and aarti, and after which we will have a minute's silence, और उसके बाद we shall disperse for this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Jai Baba.
गद्दी बंद करने चलो आए और बंद कर बस आए हम ठीक है चलो
अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। हे परवरदिगार, सबके राखनहार और सबकी रक्षा करने वाला, तुम्हारा कोई आदि नहीं है और न तुम्हारा कोई अंत है। तुम अद्वैत हो, तुम तुलना से परे हो और तुम्हारा पार कोई नहीं पा सकता। तुम्हारा कोई नाम और कोई रूप नहीं, तुम आविर्भाव से रहित और तुम गुणातीत, तुम अपार हो और अगाध हो, कल्पना और कार्य, शाश्वत और अनश्वर। तुम अखंडनीय और दिव्य नेत्रों के सिवाय और किसी भी प्रकार से तुम्हें कोई नहीं देख सकता। तुम्हारा अस्तित्व सदैव था, तुम सदैव रहते हो और तुम सदैव रहोगे। तुम सर्वत्र हो, तुम हर वस्तु में हो, और तुम हर जगह से परे तथा हर वस्तु से परे। तुम आकाश में हो और पाताल में, तुम व्यक्त हो और अव्यक्त, तुम सब लोकों पर हो और समस्त लोकों से परे हो। तुम तीनों भुवनों में हो और तीनों भुवनों से परे हो। तुम अगोचर हो और स्वतंत्र हो। तुम सृष्टि के रचने वाले हो, स्वामियों के स्वामी हो, समस्त मनों और हृदयों के ज्ञाता हो। तुम सर्वशक्तिमान हो और सर्वव्यापी हो। तुम अनंत ज्ञान हो, अनंत शक्ति हो और अनंत आनंद। तुम ज्ञान के महासागर, सर्वज्ञ हो, अनंत ज्ञान रखने वाले। तुम भूत, वर्तमान और भविष्य के ज्ञाता हो और तुम स्वयं ज्ञान हो। तुम पूर्ण दयामय हो और सदैव हितकारी हो। तुम आत्माओं की आत्मा हो और अनंत गुणों से संपन्न एक परमात्मा हो। तुम सत्य, ज्ञान और परमानंद की त्रिमूर्ति हो। तुम सत्य के मूल हो, प्रेम के महासागर हो। तुम सनातन सत्ता हो, ऊंचों में सबसे ऊंचे हो। तुम प्रभु और परमेश्वर, तुम पर ब्रह्मा हो और परात्परी पर ब्रह्मा। तुम पर ब्रह्म परमात्मा हो, अल्लाह हो, इलाही हो, यजदान हो, अहुरमज़द हो और प्रियतम ईश्वर। तुम्हारा नाम अर्थात एकमात्र पूज्य। हे असीम दया के निधि प्रभुराज, हम अपने सब पापों के लिए पश्चाताप करते हैं। हर एक विचार के लिए जो असत्य, अनुचित या गंदा था, हर एक बोले हुए शब्द के लिए जिसे बोलना हमें उचित न था, और हर एक कर्म के लिए जिसे करना हमें उचित न था। स्वार्थ से प्रेरित हर एक कर्म, शब्द तथा विचार के लिए तथा द्वेष प्रेरित हर एक कर्म, शब्द और विचार के लिए हम पश्चाताप करते। विशेषकर हर एक कामुक विचार तथा क्रिया के लिए, ऐसे हर एक वचन के लिए जिसको हमने पूरा नहीं किया, और सभी निंदा, पाखंड, दम या लोगों के पीछे उनके दोष बताने के लिए हम अनुताप करते हैं। और खासकर दूसरों का नाश करने वाले हर एक कर्म के लिए, दूसरों को दुख देने वाले हर एक शब्द तथा कर्म के लिए तथा दूसरों पर दुख गिरने की इच्छा करने के लिए हम अनुताप करते हैं। हे प्रभुराज, आप हम पर असीम दया करके हमारे किए हुए पाप को क्षमा कीजिए, और वैसे ही आपकी मर्जी के अनुसार विचार करने में, बोलने में तथा कार्य करने में जो हमारी असमर्थता सदा रहती आई है, उसको भी क्षमा कीजिए। यही हमारी आपसे प्रार्थना। प्रियतम परमात्मा, हमारी ऐसी सहायता कर कि हम तुझसे अधिक का अधिक प्रेम करें, और अधिक और अधिक, और फिर भी उससे भी अधिक प्रेम करें, जब तक कि हम तुझ में मिलकर एक हो जाने के पात्र बन जाए। और तू हम सब की ऐसी सहायता कर कि हम अंत अंत तक प्रियतम बाबा का दामन दृढ़ता से पकड़े रहे। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
आशुभो मेरे बख्शे रूबेइया आयामो शद में चरण पर रोज नदी खुदा साथी पतई में ओ मेरे तुझे माँ लिख की
तो आश
तुझे प्यार वहदत माँ अनुराग में साले अखर्षे ज्ञान इज्जत खुदा प्रेम दयालु मस्त हम सबकी साखियाँ हम ये तरह ना खुदा है मेरे पापा है निगेरा ना खुदा है मेरे पापा ना एक आशीर्वाद के आरती ये जलाओ प्रेम की पतंग ये जलाओ निवेदन विदुदा निवेदन विदुदा अपना सब जलाओ तुम जलाओ जो प्रभु आरती अपनाओ
प्रति तुम्हारा प्रति तुम्हारा एक करुणा तुम करुणा जीवन मेरा जीवन आदि अंत तेरा आदि हो ये नया नाम लिखे सावे ये नया लिखे सावे तेरा आरती नाम मेहर प्रभु आरती अपना आरती सचे चेतन आरती सचेत आरती चेतन नमो प्रभु मेहर प्रभु आरती अपना मेहर प्रभु आरती राम मेहर राम मेहर बाबा राम मेहर बाबा राम मेहर everybody. Mehernath, thank you very much.